Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm unboxing the limited edition Indiana Jones Monopoly, so we'll get straight into it. We'll show you the packaging, guys, then we'll cut through the tape and open it up, take a closer look. So do let us know in the comments what you think, and if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. As you can see, we've got logos all the way around. Then on the front, we've got a few different images there of Indiana Jones through the films. Then on the back, we've got a closer look at some of the contents that we're going to find on the inside, which is pretty cool. Looks like it's going to play slightly different to normal Monopoly, so we'll take a look at that, and if it does, then I'll run through how it all plays and what the differences are at some point in the video. So just trying to take a quick read here. Looks like they've changed the houses and hotels around. So we've got 32 spiders and 12 snakes, so I assume they are our property houses and hotels for this particular edition of Monopoly. So there's tape on all four sides. Which we've dealt with. Should be able to lift the lid. Quite impressed with the imagery on the front of that. We've got the same imagery on the inside, and then we've got all our cards and money items, and probably a little paper tray there. Got the Indiana tray. Got our instructions, and then we've got our board, the final part. Okay. So first up, we'll take a look at the cards. Take a look. These will be the property location cards, as well as pickup cards. So it looks like we've got some artifact cards here. And then we've got some death cards. They look like they're called. And then we've got some Indiana cards, which we'll take a look at shortly. So these will be our pickups. So we've got Fortune and Glory. Okay, so on the back just tells you what instructions you need to follow, tasks you need to perform. And then these ones are traps and chases. So not quite death, but they've definitely got the symbol on there. So we've got our sort of artifact cards here. So like I said earlier, looks like it's going to play slightly different. Have to collect some artifacts, it seems. And then these are the remaining cards, which are properties. Okay, yeah, so here's our property cards. So they put a little bit of detail into these, changing it up a little bit, which is pretty cool. And then on this side, you've even got some images there, which are probably going to replicate the images that are on the actual board, which is pretty cool. Looks like locations from the different films. Okay, we'll take a look. We've got our themed money here, so we'll just take a look at this quickly. Okay, so these are all the same, okay? Just double check down the back, yep, so all the same, just different colors and different currency, but there's the $1 Indiana Jones, which is themed to this Monopoly as well. And now we've got our tokens and spiders and snakes. So we've got a couple more wrapped up in paper. Okay, so here are our snakes, less of them, and we've got our spiders there. There's more of those. Okay, and then we've got our two dice, two six-sided standard dice there. We'll just move them away, and we'll take a look at these parts. So we've got some tape to cut through. So we should have player tokens somewhere. So these are them, okay. All right, so we've got 6 player tokens. So you got the hat, cart, you got the rope, camera. We've got the looks like flask, and the medallion there, okay. And then the final part to open up is going to be this packet here. They're nice and metal, guys, which is quite nice. And the artifacts, I assume these are the artifacts, we haven't found them yet. You can see them on the back of the box. These are metal as well, a nice golden colour. So 4 of them. So we've got like our chest and cup there, and then we've got the head and the other artifact there. Not too sure what that one is. Alrighty. Okay, so final part to check out is the board, which does look quite nice as well. Very nicely themed to Indiana Jones, guys. Okay, and as you can see, we've got locations from all the films all the way around the boards that you can purchase, which is quite nice, which again replicated the property cards that we saw earlier. So very nice. Lots of detail gone into this one, guys. Quite impressed. We'll just take a quick look at the instructions. So it looks like, yeah, so we've got like these X's on the board, guys, the red X's inside the board. So that's where the artifacts go. Yeah, like I said, I'll take a read of these instructions, guys. I'll do that off camera. In the outro, I'll run through how it all plays in the differences and similarities between this one and the standard Monopoly games. But that's everything included in today's box. So for now, we're going to conclude this part of the video. Welcome back, guys. So I took a read of the instructions. Not too much different here, unfortunately, but pretty much basically the same rules. You go around, purchase properties, and you want to be the last man standing. But what happens is once you move your way around the board and you land on the artifact spaces, so you've got the X for the treasure marks, and then they're positioned for where their designated property locations are. If you land on that space, then you get to take the artifact with you. So, and then what happens is then you get to use special abilities and powers that are associated with the card here that you keep as well. So that'll be like basically either paying less rent or gaining extra money for certain things, stuff like that. And you can also have more than one artifact. So if you're lucky enough to snag a few, then your chances of winning are obviously going to be slightly higher than any of the other players that you're playing with. Other than that, guys, it's all similar. You got the houses and hotels in the form of snakes and spiders there, which is pretty cool. But if you did enjoy this video, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you leave. Hit the like button if you didn't, hit the dislike. Once we get to the next milestone, we'll do the next giveaway, so do subscribe, running for that, and we'll catch you next time.